Hey guys, what's going on? It's Young Shady Gaming back on the channel, and we finally got critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 3. And this video is going to act as an extended guide to my original Kingdom Hearts 3 guide, since a lot of it is pretty much basic. So if you haven't watched that video, looky up there in that top right corner of your screen and go click that and watch the first Kingdom Hearts 3 guide. So, Kingdom Hearts critical mode. What is it? It's Kingdom Hearts meets Dark Souls. Enough said. I'll be giving 3 good tips and a bit of info to help you through it. Again, this adds on to the original video that I made. In critical mode, your health and magic will be halved. Enemy health will not change, but they do a ton more damage to you. Let's just say Darkseid killed me with 2 hits. Yeah, I died on Darkseid. Like, I've never done that before. I underestimated my opponent and ended up in a top 10 anime fights list. With this said, there are various abilities to help you out a bit, like more air slides. Since air slides stack, you will glide further when you jump and hit square or X. But I don't want to spoil the discovery of these, as each playstyle is different. So experiment if you will. That's the beauty of Kingdom Hearts, experimenting your playstyle. Okay, on to what you came to see. Tip number 1, New Game Plus. This is probably something I love about this update. Grinding the Ultima weapon in the regular game for it to be utterly useless since the game was already beaten. Thankfully, we can move keyblades and selfie poses to a new game in critical mode. If you don't have the Ultima weapon in your last save, critical mode will be tougher for you. But don't worry, Ultima weapon is far from the perfect weapon due to its lack in magic. Actually, there is no perfect weapon. This is going to boil down to playstyle. Use combinations of keyblade that you can switch on the fly to your playstyle and what you're good with. For example, and this is me personally, I like to use the Ultima weapon for straightforward fights where literally you can just mash X. But if I need to keep range, I will switch to Shooting Star, get a combo in, get the double arrow guns, keep my distance, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, mash the dodge button, since with arrow guns it'll shoot as you dodge, which is great. Then eventually go up into the launcher, which can actually deal a wicked ton of damage across an area. And for certain bosses, Crystal Snow's ability makes for fast attacks, not giving the boss an inch to hit with a flurry of combos. It's really up to the imagination here. Experiment if you will. It's great, it's fun, I love it. Tip number 2, elemental weaknesses. This is insanely important considering you take so much more damage per attack. Remember those fire boys from Olympus Coliseum? Hit them with water, they'll be weakened. Study your enemy, find what they're weak to, and use that. But this goes for you as well. With a 0 resistance to elements, you will take more damage. Like, remember those fire boys I mentioned a second ago? If you have no fire resistance, you're going to take more damage from him. And it goes the same way with the darkness attacks. Whatever attack they hit you with, make sure you have some resistance. Don't force yourself into strength. Always focus more toward defense and resistance. You gotta stay alive as much as do damage. If you can balance out staying alive and doing damage, you're great and you won't have a problem. So try to balance out resistance based armor and accessories with things that also bring up defense and strength. But do not forget about Donald and Goofy. They will save your life, but make sure they can take the pounding too. Tip number 3, combo patterns. This plugs right into tip number 2. Enemies and bosses, attack in a pattern. Regular Heartless are predictable, but bosses always have a visual or audio cue before using a certain attack. Watch or listen for this. Master your blocking and countering ability and know when to retreat from the enemy. Some boss attacks fast, and these combos can ultimately kill you. Once they land this on you, you're done for. Don't get caught in those, and don't get cocky with bosses. You may think, okay, I beat the base game, I'm proud, it's just button mashing. No, it's not that. Get that mindset out of your head right now. You cannot do that. Kingdom Hearts is no longer that button mashy game we played in January, unless you play the other difficulties. Again, study the enemy, be it boss or standard Heartless. Oh, and level grind. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I can't wait to see how many people react to this difficulty, and I can't wait to see any percent speedruns of this rocking the 0 XP ability, because Tayasu, if I pronounce that right, said it is entirely possible to beat the game in critical at level 1. I want to see this. This sounds so brutal to do. I want to see someone do it. So far, Kingdom Hearts 3 has been a little rocky for some, but with this critical mode and paid DLC being Remind confirmed for 2019, we are actually looking at something truly legendary. Let's just hope we don't get Drip Feed DLC, because we need a more satisfying ending, because Sora fading away because Thanos snapped his fingers, yeah, well. So what do you guys think? Do you like critical mode? Feel free to sound off in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and ring the bell for new videos, and I will catch you guys later.